Maybe you're like me and you just are forgetful. With the busyness of life and being, for me, a husband and a dad and having the weight of a ministry on my shoulders, I'm sometimes tasked to do some things that I'll admit I dropped the ball on, and sometimes I forget. Now, in the grand scheme of things, those things are small, but a lot of the times they could be important, and I find myself just apologizing for those things that I just forget. Well, in the book of Judges, chapter number 3, verse number 7, the Israelites do the same thing, and it's very similar. They say, "So the children of Israel did even evil in the sight of the Lord. They forgot the Lord their God and served the Baals and Ashtoreths." Now, for me, it's the little things that I forget, and yes, they are important. But how could you forget God? That's so big and so grand. Well, you know what? They weren't just talking about the physical forgetfulness in your mind, but it also is a spiritual aspect of just choosing to know God, but not following through on the actions of being a Christian. And that's exactly what they did. They didn't completely forget that there was a God. Of course, they knew there was a God, but they willingly and knowingly turned their backs and started following other gods. A lot of the times we could be the same way, not necessarily forgetting about God, but we're here on Sunday glorifying God and raising his name up, and then on a Tuesday we turn around and completely forget about him, doing our own thing and what our flesh wants. Listen, today I want to encourage you and let you know, don't forget about your God. Don't forget about what he's done in your life. Don't forget about his word and the wisdom that's found in it. Live life to the fullest, acknowledging him. Listen, whatever you do, wherever you go, whoever you speak to, let it be to glorify God and serve him every day the same way. And that's something that we should absolutely never forget.